Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris and on today's video we're talking about a fragrance from the house of Givenchy. So on today's video I have a fragrance from the Collection Particulière, and this is a new one that was launched just this year. I believe it's part of the Garden collection. They launched 3 new fragrances and this one is part of that range. It is a very nice, fresh fragrance, obviously because it's going to be part of the Garden Party collection.
Florals for spring. Groundbreaking.
Well, it's not called the Garden Party collection, but it is a new release from this collection. Now, I did order what is their set. They allow you to create a little set, and I have it right here. So on this set itself, you get to pick 3 fragrances from this range. It's obviously customized to you. Now, I thought they were going to come in long tubes because they are 10 ml sizes, but no, they come in these little cute little boxes. So I ordered 3 of them, and I will do a review on all 3 of them separately. But this is how they come, and when you open it, which is kind of cute, it's a little Givenchy Collection Particulière box. You get the little one here. Yes, it's teeny tiny, but it is 10 mils. It does give you the opportunity to test out, to try, and to experiment with other fragrances, you know, to layer it, do anything you want with it, essentially. So I do have to say that this fragrance, I was a little hesitant, and this is the reason why I didn't buy a full-size fragrance from this collection. I have purchased a total of 4 different fragrances from this range, 2 of the oud ones, 2 of the regular ones, one of them being Enflamme, one of them being Trouble Fête, and both of those were good fragrances, don't get me wrong. They were just not anything that wowed me or really impressed me by any means. So I was like, I don't know if I really want to go down that route and spend $320 US for 100 mils. They also do offer a lot of them in the 50 mils now, which you can get those for $205 for a 1.7 fluid ounce bottle. But I didn't want to go that route. I wanted to get the full-size one because I'm a little weird about it.
What did she say? Holistic? Who's a hoe? Don't call, I got off the camera, but don't call me no fucking hoe.
So I was expecting something with it being part of the Garden fragrance collection or the Garden line, for it to be something like Trouble Fête, which is going to be a fresh floral. That's how they have it characterized on their website, but let's be completely honest, Trouble Fête is not a fresh floral. It is going to be a very white, overly, I mean, it has some fresh qualities to it, but it's definitely more of a floral scent. It's a little bit more old, if you will.
Scandalous!
Nothing wrong with it, it's just uninspiring. It's nothing, you know, that wowed me per se. Now this one itself, like I said, I was expecting that for this fragrance as well. And I have to say, I'm very much impressed because it's actually not. I mean, it's very nice. It's very light and modern. I do see people, you know, not wanting to try this fragrance, or I do see people not wanting to purchase this fragrance because obviously at this price point, people do want something that's a little bit more with that va-va-voom, with that pizzazz, with that wow factor. And this one does not have that, unfortunately. Not in the initial spray. So the notes for this are going to be citron as well as cardamom, Sri Lankan black tea CO2, which is the way that they actually extract the black tea. It also has cedarwood and Scottish pine. You get a very beautiful citron at the opening. If you don't know what citron is, it's definitely very fresh, almost zesty, bright and citric. And then you also get that cardamom. And this one is going to be very clean, very modern, very Western cardamom, if you will, mixed with that black tea, giving it that great character, great dimension, great personality. And then you get that Scottish pine, and that's what adds the pizzazz to this fragrance, because the pine in here is not going to be pine sol per se, but it's going to be a recognizable pine needle. It's really good, it's very crisp, it's very fresh, it's very forest-like, and I think that's what makes this fragrance just a really great contender for an everyday scent. I have to say that the longevity for this is not the best, so that, I mean, there's that. I don't think it's really meant to be super long wearing because it is a fragrance that nonetheless is part of the Garden Party collection or the Garden collection, and because of that, I don't really see it being a long-lasting scent. But for the price point, I think we expect that. but it's not. Once this fragrance does dry down, you get a very quiet, subdued fragrance. Now, this is a fragrance for someone that I would say doesn't really love heavy scents. This is a fragrance for someone that likes something a little bit more simplistic, a little bit, I don't know how to say this, a little bit lighter, if you will, or someone that gets typically overwhelmed by fragrances or gets headaches with them. So I think this is a perfect one for someone like that. The best way to describe this fragrance, it's going to be very light and quiet, kind of like the Bottega collection. The Bottega Veneta collection, the new one, is going to be very light, very airy. It's not the most exciting range of fragrances, but it is a fragrance range that did have some artistic vision to it, and I think that's what they did with this fragrance. So I would actually say that I would personally buy this one just because I like a lighter, easy to wear scent, something that really doesn't take a lot of brain power to spray on, put on, that you don't have to wardrobe with something. It's very everyday, if you will, but for this price point you can get an everyday fragrance somewhere else for a lot cheaper, obviously. So what do you think of the La Collection Particulière by Givenchy? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Don't forget to comment that all down below. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more fragrance related content. Until next time, take care.